Hey everybody, I'm Katallina, and today we're here to talk about episode 5 of A Journey Through Another World, Raising Kids While Adventuring. Well, that was an interesting way to end an episode. It definitely took me by surprise because, as we started out, the episode was so lighthearted and so fluffy. We discovered that the animals can use telepathy, which is like the cutest thing ever, and it's so funny hearing their voices and getting to listen to them actually talk to the kids and to Takumi. It's just super adorable. But it's wild to see us go from that to what we ended the episode with the person who had enslaved the children, relocating them and saying, "That's my property." Now, we had a cliffhanger occur, so everything's been dropped off. But we're going to have to see what happens next week. I'm kind of torn because this is the kind of situation where I want to see somebody get their ass handed to them, but this isn't, in the most part, that kind of show. So I'm really wondering how they're going to handle this because this is a very serious topic. This is a topic which, I was surprised when we found out earlier in the story that this was the background of the kids, because I figured you don't put a background like this into a story without planning to bring it back. But this is the kind of thing that is very heavy and can be very difficult to handle, so it'll be interesting to see exactly what is going to go down. What I noticed right away, of course, is that despite the fact that the children have absolutely no fear in taking on all of these crazy monsters, they immediately lock up and clench to Takumi the moment this man appears. I don't necessarily think that this man has great individual power. It's more likely that the children remember bad things and have potential trauma. That would be my hunch. But it was still something that I found incredibly frustrating. Not in such a way that I think that it was bad writing, but in such a way that I love the kids, and seeing them that scared made me really angry. You know that water spell that Takumi has been working on and he's trying to do? I hope he nails it next episode, and I hope it hits this guy square in the face. Although, I think he could drop an ocean on this dude and it wouldn't get rid of all the filth, because yuck. Now, we did get some other really cute things. We got the traditional Find the Cat JRPG quest. I thought that was a really cute touch and really funny. And I really love how they showed all the different cats all the way through it. It was really precious. And it definitely harkens back to a very traditional quest that many games will have in some form of another, to the point where it's almost meme-worthy. I also really liked the fight against the goblins. It shows how much that the kids have progressed and how much the animals have progressed, and it's where we discovered that telepathy I was talking about earlier, which looks like it's going to be super precious. Either way, I hope that this situation with this scumbag does not take too long, because I would far rather see the kids going off to find out about the beach and explore and learn and everything else that's been going on, over them being traumatized by this scumbag. I want him taken out immediately. He is gross. Although, maybe they won't do that. Maybe he'll get away. Maybe they'll keep him around as an antagonistic force. We'll have to see. One final thought that I have before I go is the idea that we had the guard captains talking about the idea that they're glad that Takumi and the kids are still going to be inside of the kingdom, because they're still going to hypothetically be on their side if there was some kind of conflict. My writer sense is tingling. Are we going to see something more serious down the road here? I really wonder, because they need to be really careful with what they do depending on how they want to shift the tone. Like, they had the situation in episodes 3 and 4 with the person who was following them and who was adding a real dark undertone, and they dropped that very quickly, which has led me to think that they don't really want to go that route here. But I suppose we're going to have to wait and see. I really loved seeing the kids learning their math and seeing that they're going to start learning how to read. I think that stuff is super cute. But those are my thoughts. I'd love to know what you're thinking about this one, so comment below and let me know, and I'll talk to you in the next video. See you later. Bye!